Long ago, people found something amazing. Grapes left in a jar turned into a sweet, strong drink. This was wine. Historians believe wine was first made around 6000 BCE. The earliest evidence comes from the country of Georgia. Ancient people crushed grapes with their feet. They put the juice in clay jars and left it to rest. Soon, wine appeared in Egypt and Mesopotamia. People saw it was special. Wine was used in big ceremonies and for celebrations. The Egyptians even drew pictures of making wine on their tomb walls. Greeks and Romans loved wine too. They built large vineyards and began to trade wine with their neighbors. Wine became a symbol of wealth and joy. Rich families stored wine in their homes. Poor people also drank it when they could. It was safer to drink than water. This was because the alcohol killed germs. Winemaking slowly became more skilled over time. By the time of the Roman Empire, wine was everywhere. Many people learned how to grow the best grapes. Wine started to change from a simple drink to something truly special. The world was ready to sip back in time. Wine did not stay in one place. Travelers and traders carried vines and bottles far away. The Phoenicians, a sea-loving people, took wine to new lands. They sailed across the Mediterranean Sea. Soon, wine was popular in Spain, France, and North Africa. Each country began to make wine in its own style. Some liked it sweet, others dry. People used different grapes too. The Romans helped wine spread even more. They planted vineyards in every place they ruled. From Germany to England, they taught people how to grow grapes. Later, as people explored the world, they took grapevines to the Americas, South Africa, and Australia. In every place, wine became a part of local life. Wine was not just a drink. It was used in religion, art, and family life. In ancient Greece, people held symposia, parties where they drank wine and talked about life. In Christian churches, wine became a symbol in holy ceremonies. For many cultures, sharing a glass of wine meant friendship and trust. Different climates and soils made new flavors. Wine in Italy tasted different from wine in France. In Spain, wine was aged in barrels for a stronger taste. As wine changed, it became a true treasure of each land. Today, some places are famous for their wine. France is known all over the world. The region called Bordeaux makes rich red wines. Champagne, also in France, is bubbly and light. Italy is another top wine country. Tuscany is famous for its red Chianti wine. Piedmont makes bold, flavorful Barolo. Spain is also a big name in wine. The Rioja region offers smooth, fruity reds. In Germany, the Rhine Valley makes sweet white wines called Riesling. The United States has Napa Valley in California, known for its bold Cabernet Sauvignon. Argentina and Chile in South America grow grapes on sunny mountain hills. They make strong, tasty reds like Malbec and Carmenere. Each region has its own traditions. French winemakers use old rules to keep their wine special. Italian wines often match the food of the area. In California, winemakers like to try new ideas. All these places have one thing in common: a passion for making great wine. Wine regions are proud of their land. The soil, sun, and wind change the flavor of every grape. People travel from all over the world to taste wine where it is made. These regions are beautiful and full of history. Making wine is easier to understand than it may seem. First, grapes are picked from the vines. They are crushed to get the juice. Next, the juice is put into tanks or barrels. Yeast, a tiny living thing, eats the sugar in the juice. It creates alcohol and bubbles. This change is called fermentation. After this, the wine is cleaned and stored to rest. Some wines age for years, others for just a few months. Finally, the wine is put into bottles and ready to drink. Today, winemakers use both old and new methods. Some still use their feet to crush grapes. Others use machines to make the job faster. Scientists help winemakers check the taste and safety of the wine. Vineyards are careful with nature, using less water and chemicals. This helps keep the land healthy for the future. Wine is still a special part of life. People enjoy it at dinners, parties, and weddings. A glass of wine can make a meal feel fancy. For many, learning about wine is a fun hobby. Tasting different wines lets people travel the world with their senses. Wine brings people together. It is a symbol of sharing and joy. It connects us to ancient times and old traditions. Every sip is a small celebration of history, place, and people.